All right, welcome back to my channel. We're going to talk today about the footwork, and the most important one is the right ankle and the knee and the roll and when it moves and all of that, because I've noticed 100% that if you don't get this right, you're asking for a world of hurt. And lots of my students that I work with have this issue, and I'm going to fix it today. All right. So if you like this, like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys giving back. Thanks for all the wonderful comments. And now let's get into it. So I am not wearing shoes today because I want to show you how the late, great Sam Snead did it in my hierarchy. And you can have it slightly different if you like to. But I've got Jack Nicklaus, Sam Snead, Tiger Woods, Ben Hogan. And the reason is because Jack's got the most majors, Sam's got the most wins. Just a little tidbit is he has over 120 to 130 wins, not really the 80 something that everybody thinks he has. He actually won a lot more golf tournaments, but because the tournament purse was less than $2,000 total, even though it was a PGA Tour event that he played against other PGA Tour greats like Ben Hogan, etc. If you won that, though, it didn't count as an official PGA victory. So you had to beat PGA Tour players, but not enough money to make it a PGA win. So the reason why is because they have the best footwork. And Tiger now is a newer, as he's progressed from his leg injury, now has better footwork. So I'm going to get into this. All right. So Sam took his feet and turned them up, and that's how he learned to play. So I love it. This is one of my favorite drills to do for people, is to roll the toes up, because what the ankle, knees, and hips actually do are roll inward and up. So the feet and knees go this way like a marching angle, and then the foot rolls, which allows the knee to move like so. And when you roll your feet up, you'll see how I can stay inside my legs. And this is the correct pivot of a golf swing. This is the right foot and knee rolling inward. This is the left foot and knee rolling towards the golf ball, which puts your weight onto a right leg post that you can then swing around. And then from here, now you have the post that you can now swing around on the left side. Okay, so what Sam liked to do is, and since this is a little bit of an ode to him and then talking about the right foot, is he liked to take a little bit of a waggle in front one time. And what that did was he was making sure that his left hand could do the quarter roll this way and that his right hand could roll back this way. And if his grip was correct, then he said one time and he would just do that and he would know that his hand action was going to be correct and it would follow the pivot. See? So then once he did that, then he just kind of pressed down a little bit and rolled his right foot in. Now he learned barefoot in West Virginia. So he had to turn his toes up where you wouldn't break your toes, right? So right foot rolls in, his left foot would roll away, and that would move the club away here. Now, going to do a really good impression of his golf swing is when he would roll away, he would keep his head on center, and you can clearly see how my shoulders move out from this way. He also did something that I think is really misunderstood and probably never discussed too much, is he actually took his head and turned it a little bit this way. So did Bobby Jones, so did Jack Nicklaus. Not 100% on Ben Hogan, but maybe a little, but definitely pronounced this. And the reason why is and play with me, if you turn your head this way and try to move your body, the only way that your body can move from here is this way, which is around. So people tell you get your head behind the ball, really doing a big disservice here. You can't pivot correctly. So what he learned was from the chin and the xiphoid process moving together is he went ahead and just kind of preset it. Well, if you notice, that already puts my circle center right here, the back of my neck, it already puts me in a preset position. So he would waggle, making sure that the hands were right. Then he'd set the chin a little bit, preset the foot, and once his foot moved, everything moved together. So he was right on that right leg. Now, this is the critical part I'm talking about. So from right here, he didn't push the left foot down like everybody thinks he did to get this squat. What he did was he re-rolled his right ankle, which pushed the left foot down, which brought the golf club down into the delivery position. And this is the part that I want people to understand. The right foot and knee comes in the same place with the hand. From here, it sets the brace and then the club releases. And you can see how that spine angle would stay the same, just like Sam's, okay? When you get here to the top of the swing, if you try to move your arm and this not moving, that is not what I ever wanted you to do. And when I tell people to throw, I want them to have a coordinated foot, knee, and pelvis action. And watch this, I'm gonna do this real slow motion here, is the knee moves, and I think you can see this, and the knee moves, and when it moves, it is moving not down the line, okay? Like this. It is going out towards the ball. So, watch this motion. Watch my right ankle roll, then that rolls my foot, which moves my knee, which makes the club go down the line, and you'll see how that hand and foot come in and clearly make it where it turns the corner. This is what people are getting wrong. This way, or just this way, or just turning. Okay? It's really simple and easy to see once you get up here to the top of the swing that the right foot and ankle has to roll. And when that happens, that sets the brace here of the left leg, and it brings the hands down because your hand and your knee should come into impact at the exact same time. The ankle moves the knee out to 12 o'clock, pelvis moves, raises the pelvis up, has the hand in delivery position, and you're hitting off the side of your body this way, just like that, okay? So Sam did that better than anybody. He already had figured that out, that he learned that this was the proper motion in the golf swing, just like that. And if you did this motion right here, this is the correct pivot that the body now can move on. Anybody wants to see? You can clearly see how that looks like Sam. Then the right foot would re-roll, which pushes the left foot down from right here, and then he would unwind, just like that. And I think he had arguably the best motion that you could have. I think that if you keep this leg the same flex for any length of time, what's gonna happen is you are gonna have to move your head off the ball, and you're gonna have to do some kind of squatting and recentering and turning and pushing, where roll your feet up and practice this. So my real message today is whether you're thinking throw or walking, this foot right here has to roll in. Now to me, everything comes through the feet. When I set up, I want my right foot to roll ever so slightly to the target because that sets my pelvis slightly lower, which allows my right hand to be in a great position now to swing the golf club back, allowing my feet and legs to move properly. I also see this where the pelvis is unlevel this way. And I don't care who you are or what you do, you can't do anything from this position here. So from right here, game's over. I can roll my feet all I want, but my body's out of position, and I think you guys can all see that. So this here is a great way, even if you're in correct setup, right here, but your first move was to roll your right foot towards the target, it would give you a fighting chance of setting your pelvis in a better position. So you could technically be in an incorrect position here, roll your ankle in, and it would automatically have a tendency to push you in the correct position to where now you can then roll the left foot to move the club away. So when you roll the left foot to move the club away and your toes are up, you set the angle in the right leg, re-roll the right, and then come through like that. So hope that really clears this up. Any other moving any other way is inefficient. That's how the human body is designed to move. Okay? Can't state that any clearer than that. When you do this, you can't rush this. You can only move with the pivot. You think you can move fast, but you can't. Okay? If you move fast, then you're winding up throwing. But when you move your feet, knees and pelvis, everything's going to move in a nice sequence. And that's why you guys love the Sam Snead swing, because you would see all this wonderful rhythm built up to swing a golf club. Okay? And he did it, and you have wonderful rhythm through your feet. So I hope you guys I hope that helps you guys. Come see me. Country Hills Golf Course. Check out the website, rkswingking.com. Available for the Zoom golf lessons one-on-one. Love teaching people all over the world. This is the best time, the winter time now, to really rewire your myelin and to change your motion to where you can have a great rest of your career on the golf swing, where you don't have to keep thinking about it and keep doing what you're doing. Also, my memberships are great because I'm able to keep my eyeballs on you once a week. You send me a video, I make a video back for you, personal one-on-one attention, and give you what you need. So, and I hope this helps you guys play better golf. Everybody have a great day.